been a long time since I've actually made a video, but I figured this would be an interesting enough topic to bring up as I've been kind of playing this sort of technical mod pack called SMS Plus. And what you see before you is an iron generator. It's semi-automatic. You do need a little bit of human element in there, but it does work. Now, mind you, there is no iron inside this thing. It's only an entire stack's worth of copper. So there's a few mods that go into this, as you can see. Um, how this works is these casts down here require 4 ingots of a particular material in order to make a thermal expansion gear. So by equipping a redstone clock and some redstone conduit, these seared faucets actually drop about an ingot's worth of material at a time. So with a regular pulse going through, it's, boom, 1, boom, 2, boom, 3, boom, 4. So that's 4 copper ingots per cast to end up making that. The item conduit down here is set to always active so that it'll automatically extract the completed gears once they are, well, completed. And it'll export them to this iron chest here. From there, you can just pick them up and take them to the deconstruction table. The difference, the thing is, as I said, 4 ingots of copper will go to make a copper gear here. If I were to go here and grab myself a copper gear, or a stack of copper gears because the game's weird, you'll notice that it also takes an iron ingot to actually craft this thing. But as you can see, by putting it on the deconstruction table, I get an iron ingot out of it. That does not stop the smeltery from making the gears on the casting tables there. All it needs are the 4 copper ingots. So by continuously doing so, by continuously having it pulse and create these gears, you just pull them out of here, deconstruct them, and you get yourself some iron. Then all you have to do is put the copper ingots into this chest here, which will go over to here, and we'll reinsert the copper ingots into the smeltery. Now this can work with other ones as well. You can work it with tin, gold, silver, Invar, whatever works best for you. And I kind of added an extra chest here just to collect the iron because I just felt like throwing everything into a single chest. But you don't have to do that. You can just have a singular one for the copper. Now I've noticed that when I deconstruct the copper gears themselves, they end up giving me the, I believe it's the IC2 copper. Yeah. So I decided to just throw all 4 different kinds of these in here. Railcraft is not actually an initial part of this mod pack, but I threw it in there because, well, it's a good source of steel. So this looks really rough, so I decided to smooth it out a little bit. In my single player world, I have rooms in my facility that are 5 blocks tall. So I opted to just make 2 smelteries about 5 blocks tall. And if we look at the workings here, all this is basically the same as what's over there. This particular chest is where the gears will be dropped off from both smelteries. And this particular chest here is set with a round robin always active signal underneath, so that both of the smelteries here end up with an approximate equal amount of copper in the end. Just activate them both and there you go. So, and then you could just keep the iron ingots on hand and take them away to wherever you store them. Or it could have another chest if you wanted to and have that lead to a computer or something. But I figured I'd show this little exploit that I found. Um, and like I said, this is all done with the stuff that's already in the SMS Plus mod pack in 1.7.10. I don't know if this was patched up or whatever in later editions of different mod packs that have the same mods, but this is an interesting little way if you're really, really low on iron but have, all this material. Then it's a decent enough way to just gather yourself whatever iron you're going to need at a time to, rebuff your stacks. So, anywho, that's all I have for you guys today. This is Fader saying take it easy, folks.